Thank you for giving me time. Uh, Very quickly, we'll go through some of the illustrations that occur in the Vignapti Patras. And we had seen only the text portion, and I explained you about the Vignapti Patras, what kind of the epistles they are. So the Vignapti Patra generally starts with the pictures. So first is here you can see the Kalash. It starts with the auspicious symbol of Kalash. It signifies the fulfillment. And then there are some pictures. This model is same in every Vignapti Patra. You will find the same model. Okay. So it starts with the Kalash. Then there is some pictures regarding, the palace is shown, and these guards are protecting the palace. The balcony is shown here, and the next you will see the 14. Yes, these are the 14 dreams that Mother Tirthankara, the mother of Mahavira, she visualizes these dreams in her sleep. So there is one first picture you can see is the mother Trishula is sleeping on her bed, and some attendants are there, and you can see these 14 dreams. Okay, so I don't have time now to explain all these, and what it signifies. So these 14 dreams are there in Shwetambar as well as in Digambar. There are two traditions, but these are according to Shwetambar tradition. So these are the symbols, and then again the Ashtamangalas that occurs in Vignapti Patra. Ashtamangalas are very significant in Jain tradition, and if you go to the Derasar, their temples, you can see the ladies, they perform, means they draw such Ashtamangalas with rice flour, and such kind of Ashtamangalas are there on the, if you have seen the old Jain temples of 14, 15 centuries like that, in that you will see these Ashtamangalas on the pillars of the temples, okay, on the walls of the temples. So they are like Darpana, Pushpa, Nandyavarta, Purnaghata, Matsya Yugma, then Bhadrasan, Churna Patra and Swastika. So these are the Ashtamangalas. Then in Jaisalmer Vignapti Patra we come across the fort of Jaisalmer, and it is very beautiful picture. And if we see with the magnifying glass, you will see that the temples as we see today on the fort. Okay, this is Jaisalmer. It is known as Sonar Kila also. Now then there are some pictures of the houses besides the road. And if we examine, because I don't have the knowledge for art appreciation, but the people who are here from the art history, they can evaluate these pictures. Okay, so here we can see what kind of architecture it is, what kind of dress people are wearing, how whether women are given any freedom, they are moving on the road, they are purchasing something from the market. So these kind of scenes that occur in this epistle. See, scene of the market, and here you can compare the text with the illustration. What kind of the names of the sweet that occurs in the text, that sweets they are selling. In particularly in this Vignapti Patra, you will see that there is a shop of turbans, because it is Rajasthan, so they are selling the turbans. There is a shop for cobblers. There is a shop for blacksmith, goldsmith. There is a shop for sweets, then vegetables, the dyer, and even the very interesting thing is the person who is making the arms. And even there is one machine is shown, then they are sharpening the sword, and that machine, one lady is operating that machine that is there. Okay, so that is very interesting. And there is also one tula dan, one big tula is there, and they will measure some big some kind of dhan or like that. So this is one thing. And yes, this is a Pravesh Dwar. You can see very beautiful pictures are there. So Pravesh Dwar, from where the procession will enter. Yeah, the Jain Munis will enter from this gate of the Jaisalmer. So this Pravesh Dwar is there, and here at the this downside you can see the procession. Yes, here is a procession. Yeah, there are many minute details, but I don't have time to explain. You can see the nuns also, means the women, these monks, even male monks, and they are having this palki, the chamar bearer there are some guards. You can see the women of, the Sreshtis. We don't have that pointer, but here you can see women. Yeah. So they are the, they are the wives of those who are funding this entire yatra. So these are very beautiful pictures are there. And yeah, so here it ends, and now quickly I will show you another Vignapti Patra of Gujarat, that is Gondal. Yeah, Gondal is a place near Ahmedabad. Here you can see, it is broken, but there is a kalash you can make out, and then there are some Ashtamangalas. Okay, now 14 dreams are lost. This is what I believe, because it is available in parts. So this, it is a palace with guards, and such beautiful palace is still there in Gondal, and it has the same architecture. Small havelis are there. Jharokha are like that, windows. So it is a very good, balconies. So good picture. Here you can see they have shown only the faces. Yeah. So this is a very beautiful. You can make out the difference of the dresses from Rajasthan to Gujarat. Yeah, the turban, kind of turbans they are wearing, kind of their upper clothes and these things, their ornaments. See what they are, here it is very clear what they are selling. Yeah. Yes, this is very important. The procession is shown in this way. There it was a different kind of painting. Here you can make out what kind of instruments, the musical instruments they were using. Yeah. So like it is Sundari. In two pictures they are holding the Sundari, then Dhol, then Tambura. It is also called Ramsagar, then Veena, Tumba, Sarangi, Jhanja, then Dholaka, then Bungar. Now Bungar is very important because Bungar is used in Bhavai in Gujarat. So that is a very typical, very long instrument used in Bhavai only in Gujarat. So that is found here in this side, the long one, and there are Kartal and Dholak. So then you can see the procession here. You can see in Jaisalmer there is a camel is shown here, horses and elephants are shown. There are also horses and elephants, but camel is significant. You can see how people, the escort, yeah, and the Jain Munis and the nuns and these women, they are receiving them. And this is the text part, for which we need one day. And one is Baroda Vignapti Patra, but it is not available in original form. We have only the photographs. So yeah, and one more thing is that, see, it is 42.2 feet long. Yeah. The another one, Jaisalmer, was almost like 28 feet long. So that much you have to read and see. The illustration part that covers 32 feet means the major part is covered by the illustrations than the text. Okay. So here you can see, and since Baroda is my own city, I could figure out some of the gates. Some students are here who have studied from Baroda, so they know the Mandvi gate and Champaner gate. So these gates are here described, and you can see even that Muhammad Talao, if you know Muhammad Lake, that is also there. Then the Sarkarwada, Juna Sarkarwada near Mandvi gate, you can make out here the buildings, and it is a. Then also there are shops of this goldsmith, yeah, and if you have seen the Narsingh Mehta pole, Narsingh pole, then there are two temples. Like one is Jain temple and one is Krishna temple. Very big temples are there in that pole. So those two temples are shown there, and this Mandvi gate, and there is a Abgad rampart by that was prepared by Maharaja Sayajirao Gaikwad, and that is also described here. And here you can see the procession, and in that occurs the name of the Maharaja in the text. So that is Govindarao Gaikwad, and the epistle is also that belongs to that period only, so that is 1793 to 1800 AD. And here you can see the two chiefs on horseback, two chiefs in palanquin, and the scene of a lake, that is Raja Talav or the Muhammad Talav. So one person is taking water from the lake, that is described here, and the Jain temple, then the flag bearers. Here is a again the procession. You can see the bullock cart and then the camel also here. You can make out how the women were wearing the dress. So they have certain women in Gujarati dress and certain in Marathi dress. You can see how they have this chhatra on their head and they are taken with respect. And at the end there is the last part of the village, means the city. So this is what I have. And yes, one more thing is Agra Vignapti Patra I have. I have taken just from the book, okay, this is not with me, but here you can see how beautiful it is portrayed. It is a different kind of Vignapti Patra. The farman is made, during that Paryushan. That means the हिंसा नहीं होनी चाहिए, तो उसका जो फरमान किया था उन्होंने जैन मुनि ने, तो उसके बारे में यहाँ बताया गया है और वो फरमान दिया गया है. देखिए ऊपर वो लेटर दे रहे हैं. So that is very nicely described here. You can see here the women, they were preparing this swastika. So from Ashtamangal, how they prepare Ashtamangalas, and they receive the women monk, and see here, very beautifully described. So this much I can give you. This belongs to 1610 AD, very old one. Yeah. So that much I think I can.
And I think that's as much as we can fairly ask of you,
Yeah.
since we don't want you to
Yeah.
miss your plane.
Yeah.
So,
I'll stay here.
Thank you. Could please join me in thanking